Live from Mexico City, it's Gecko and Star Citizen News. Bum 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 bum. Alright, oh, there's an ad. Run. Perfect fucking timing, man. Alright, I'll wait a little bit. Here, your Earth. Yep. Uranus. 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 Not famous, but infamous. Yep. Infamous. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, let's just hold for a couple more seconds. There we go. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. And yeah, just a tiny bit of news. Not a lot. Release candidate for Wave 4. It's rare that they do Wave 4. I think they've skipped Wave 4 the last 3 times. Now they're gonna go Wave 4. I think they do want to release on Friday, and they shouldn't. Arcane! How you doing there? Welcome in. Welcome back. Thanks for that, Lurk. Hope the work is not that bad today. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. It's like more money spent, less money spent. I checked it, waves. Star Citizen PTU. Here it is. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I think it's Admiral, but they usually skip Group 4. Hi, Admiral, concierge backers, and more hours. PTU free fly, basically. Yeah, but they usually go from Wave 3 to Wave to all open up. Sometimes they even go from Wave 2 to all backers. But it looks like they want a little bit more room for that this time. So, yeah. Let's see if we don't get a beautiful Friday patch. That's why I don't think they're gonna put it into live, because there's still 4 more days of free flight. That's what tells me that they're not going with 411 live this week. But there's a lot of people saying that they will. No, it's the rumor going on. They even posted a Twitter post. I usually don't pay much attention to the Twitter posts about dates, because it's marketing doing it, not development, and not the people that release the patches. I don't know. So it's not Wikipedia. If it's not Wikipedia saying something, I usually don't. It is, but yeah, it has a lot of stuff in it. We will get it before Invictus Week. With obscured content, quote unquote. They're gonna data mine the hell out of it, so we might get a patch. I'm gonna say late next week we get 411. It's on May 15, so it's still 2.5 weeks away. It's 4 weeks, basically 3 weeks. 1, 2, 3. 3 weeks away. So we're all gonna get 411. I'm gonna say Thursday. Wednesday, maybe. That way they cover their asses for the patch of the month or something like that. But we won't have it all, and we will have some kind of update on this week with the content. There's a lot of stuff missing in 1.1 that was allegedly committed to it has a card. So like the municipal works bounty hunting missions. I think they're back on this one. I think I read that. Let's check it out. Blah blah blah. This is the one. But check this out, guys. Not ready for testing. Fleet Week events, new missions for the event. There's 2 missions related to the event and the holes. Machine refactor for com array hack repair, animal missions. There's a couple there. The cave copians are there, but the rest are not. Multi-location courier, PvP bounties, new collector reward, NPC dialogues, blah blah, and redacted. This redacted is not Fleet Week events. This is the shit. I don't know, man. What that is? I don't know. Municipal works looks like they are. Handyman missions, not municipal works. No, I don't see anything there. But they were committed to 411, so they should be somewhere. And we can see descriptions and text lines on the files already. So there's information in the files about that. But yeah. No, not ready to test yet, so PvP bounties are not in yet. This have been out for a while. But yeah, we need PvP bounties because a lot of people in the C5C team really need those PvP bounties so they're not shooting strangers. They need an excuse to shoot a player. Because otherwise they're getting trigger happy. So hunting players calms them down a little bit. Exactly. Bring order to your new empire, Elfo. So yeah, there's still a lot of stuff missing, but that could be... That redacted could be Area 18 municipal works. Because the other things I have from leaks are... race to region event, which is the corporation progress thing, but that might be, and we have the Idris, stolen Idris. So those are the 2 things we could find. One that it's called race to region, where the corporations are competing to gain points, and you will choose a corporation to play for, and that will determine the corporation. We will have server-wide counter and personal player counters that are going to be a little bit like Xenothreat. You could see the progress from the rest of the group or the rest of the people playing. Good people writing the murder hobo line. Yep. There's good people that are like just this close to getting there if they don't get bounties. So yeah, race to region, and we do have the other one, Hunt the Polaris, which is the Invictus event. Frontier fighters stole the Idris, or a Polaris. It's a Polaris. It's Hunt the Polaris, not the Idris. So that redacted could be anything, guys, to be honest. We don't know. We don't fucking know. But yeah, there's still a lot to do for 111 for them to just release it this Friday. I don't think they will, but I've been wrong so many times. Yeah. May? Oh. Yeah, May 15 to be exact. We do have a date for that in the files. Again, they might change it, but I guess that's... But yeah, there's still some blockers and some criticals. No, remember this usually, if they don't have a number, they are not the critical or the blockers from the issue council. These are internally discovered. Otherwise, they usually state like this, but they put the number of the council issue there. All right, so we did see that, and this is the hot list. Capital ships get stolen a lot. Yeah. Hey, waddle, waddle. And we waddle away. Why are we so silent? There we go. You see? I needed to see penguins there to remember we don't have music. Let's get that there. And that there. Alright. How you doing? Waddle, waddle, and he waddled away. Guys, there is a link there if you're not following Penguins or Fun Family Gaming. What are you doing with your lives, guys? Go check it out. You have 2 links, 2 clicks. They're free. Nothing will happen to you. Yeah, but yeah, they do get a lot of ships lost. That UEE, they're not doing their job. Captain Biscuit, how you doing there? You guys came in together. That's funny. What is this? Hot. Is there anything in the hot? Roadmap roundup. We got it. They only added hair. So we have hairstyle. That's the only new card added to the roadmap, in case you were wondering. That's it. Hairstyling. New hairstyling. That's the only thing added. Hey! How you doing, Cinnamon? Cinnamon rolls. Questions. This is for today. So that's gonna be unpinned. I think this is still going, but it's old. Patch watch is old. First look at DRAM recovery old. February 10. Alright, so nothing new on the hot. Let's check the players. Here's where the sauce starts to get thicker. EU players unable to play. Let's check his rant. Is someone real EU player unable to log in again? Massive server crash this morning. Stack. Okay. Thanks 1,000 times. Thanks flagging. Blah 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 blah. All right. It's your Monday. Oh, well, happy Monday. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know. Do you like Mondays? Because if you like Mondays, then I'm happy for you. If you hate Monday, then I'm sorry. I don't know which side you are. I mean, it's not a Monday, but it's your Monday. So I don't know if you hate your Mondays or your actual Mondays. Do you actually hate the Mondays and your Mondays? Tuesday is your hate day. Gotcha. All right. I'll keep that in mind. It's weird, man. It's weird. I have to change your hate day. I've been hating Mondays for so long, I wouldn't know how to do it. Best looking armor in the game. All right, I'm curious now. That's the best looking armor in the game? All right. I mean, it's cool. MacFlex is good. It's cool. It has a lot of stuff we don't use. But, yeah. Thursday is your Friday, so it's all love day. Perfect. You see? It's not a bad thing. I mean, I don't love. Usually you won't find me dying on one of these armors, but yeah. The detail on this game is impressive. That is we were watching Handsome Bongo Bane playing a weird game that I don't remember how it's called. Lumin? No. Something about painting. Expedition 33. Such a really nicely done game. The art is impressive. Yeah. Expedition 33 of something. What was that? Teenager knows. He's gonna type it in a second right there. But what a nice game. Bongo managed to make me sad in 5 minutes. It's a sad game, but it's a good game. Check it out. Very nicely done. What else we got there? Unboosted SEM. Now I need to know. Expedition 33. This one. Claire Obscure. Expedition 33. Beautiful game. I liked it. Weird as fuck. The lore and the story and stuff. And it made me sad. Don't die. But yeah, interesting game. Clair Obscure. The Macabre. Hello there. Check it out if you're interested. Xbox, Steam, it's there. Very interesting game. The attack way, I liked it because you stop and you need to think on your moves. It's almost like a card attack thing, but you are attacked. I liked it. I usually don't take notice on this type of games, fantasy and stuff. But it was interesting. I almost cried. So watch out. You might cry at the start. Everybody dies. Chapter 1. Everybody's dead. That's not how it's called. Don't worry about it. What else? Unboosted SEM is too slow. Yeah, tell me about it. Nix had only one final polish patch 3 years ago. Oh man. Excessive amounts of loot everywhere and the disconnect with lore. Somebody's complaining about too much loot? What's that? Is that a thing? The amount of loot everywhere is overly excessive. There's no such thing as that, Enigma. Come on. There's no thing as too much loot. There's good loot, there's bad loot, but there's no such thing as too much loot. Nah. We're not listening to you. You don't get an upvote. Who's gonna get my upvote for today? I guess this guy. Let's see how he put it. Doesn't matter what ship by flying, max unboosted SEM speed always feels like chlorine. I kind of agree. Just an increase of 100 to every ship and boosted SEM would be about right. Spamming boost all the time, fly across the city. Right, he was respectful. It's too slow, dischargeable while my ship was on cruise control for... kind of funny. You get my upvote. Very gripping story. Yes. Yeah, he's a tier 0 enjoyer, I think. Yeah, but I mean, it's not excessive. I don't think there's such thing. People like that complain about game being too long when it's an open world MMO. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Exactly. Even those guns you don't want, you can reverse engineer them and decompose them and build your own gun with your own blueprint, but from those materials. So you could grab a very well crafted with perfect, really good material gun that you don't own the blueprint, but those materials you can convert them into something you do. Nix had only one. Yeah, no capital ship should be released. All right. State your argument without. You didn't even read what he said. How can you agree with someone from the title? Oh, all right. I'll forgive you then, Eddie. How you doing?
And that, as much as anything else,
that's teenager. Without at least engineering plus dependencies being implemented, since it's one of the core game planes meant to be Bandcamp ship, let alone large ships. I know it might be an unpopular opinion. Doesn't matter. You're being respectful. Okay. Essential to balance the ships without heavy nerves that you'll hate. Without at least engineering plus dependencies being implemented. Dependencies. I don't think he makes a solid point. It's kind of weak. He's not wrong, but it's a little bit weak. I don't know. If you're stating they should not be released, I would have made a bit of a better effort on explaining why. I don't know how I feel about it. Because, well, he's saying because they are gonna nerf it then and people are gonna be mad. That's what he's explaining here. But again, that's why I think it's weak. Release them, but make them need multiple people as intended, yeah. Well, they do, no? I mean, you can't fly a Polaris and shoot the torps solo. Well, you would need to get off the ship, the seat, go down and shoot it. So, in a sense, you can't use the whole Polaris at the same time if you're solo. L4, no? So, I don't know. Well, that was Cinnamon, okay, yeah. He's saying cap ships were released to Sun because large part of their gameplay. Okay. I mean, yeah, he's partially right, I guess. I don't know if they shouldn't be released for that reason. What's wrong about having to change them over the time? Yeah, again, absolutes. And it's all on how you write it. But yeah, the whole that was. I was curious in what. Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly where my brain was going. With that train of thought, no ship should be. The game should not be released. Exactly. So he's not totally wrong, but his reasons, I don't buy it. Yeah. All right. Let's rant about change PDC to ballistics, ammo counter, problem solver solos. Yeah. But that's just one problem you would solve, yeah. Yeah. They're not that overpowered. Take Polaris all the time. Yes, we do. It takes time. But yeah, yesterday took like... He came back like 5 times, that guy. It was a solo Polaris. For example, I agree with that. Yesterday was a solo guy in a Polaris. He was only shooting PDCs and whatever missiles he got. On the pilot seat. I don't know how many. I've never been able to shoot those fucking missiles when I'm driving. But and it did take 6 or 7 of us to scare him away, well, to shoot them to the point he wanted to fly away. No, and he kept coming back. But yeah, you can, if they stay, you can kill them. That's the thing, if they stay. And you should be able to kill a solo Polaris pilot like that if he's solo. I don't know. That would make it good. If you're solo, you can fly it. You can get to A and B for a mechanical change or to buy a component. So you can fly your ship from A to B. But fully operational Polaris needs to be. And it will be like that. Soon TM. I made my Soon TM bigger the other day. Yeah, it needed more punch. Problem is time spent killing a Polaris isn't worth it. Yes, exactly. It's just not fun fighting a solo Polaris. I agree. We were just doing it. I mean, it was fun. There was sometimes 2 of us just Yeah, again, it's the absolutes I don't like. No, it's the statements that they should not do that. It's maybe it would be a good idea not to do it. It's different. If you start from that position, you don't need to put pillars on your opinion to hold it. No, because it's not. Yeah, health pools. Yeah, it's different, but it's not complete. It's not final. It's probably bad, but yeah. And I'll tell you, Alpha, I die the same with a good ship that with a bad ship. For me, it's not that different. I'm sure for a very good pilot that half a second or that extra 2 shots are gonna make a difference on his game. For most people like me, it's just a marginal difference that doesn't make that. It doesn't change the experience in my case at least. If I have 2 seconds more of shields or one, I still die a lot. That's why I don't do that stuff, no? But I get it for people that are min-maxing that extra second or that extra shot or that extra pip. That's probably what makes it fun or not, no? When it gets through the PDC, yeah, or those M50s swarming you and fucking you up. Shield usage needs to be more skill-based, managed by the copilot. That would be cool. I don't know if technologically it would make a lot of sense. What I think is it could be like tweaked, I guess. I know what you're saying. Like putting it a little more to the front when they're getting shot at the front and making that tiny difference, no? If we're getting shot on the side, the copilot moves it a little bit to the sides and helps with that area. That would be good. But I guess that's just a team working, doing different things to manage the survivability of the capital ship. You know? That's what I would like as a game. No, all of 15 people in a Polaris working together to make it a great Polaris. How? That's the $1 million question, I guess. Kinda, no. It's never been complete or fully developed or final. We had approximations to it, light fighters to distract PDCs. Yeah, they're doing that, no, a little bit. Disposable. Capitals, wood, wouldn't expect smaller ships. Yeah. Yeah, we can, but I don't see anybody like doing it on a live experience. I've never heard, yeah, move those shields 20% to the left. We don't use it. And that's yeah. Can we still do that? I don't know. 'Cause I don't fiddle with the controls that much. Power triangle should be on fighter rather than the pip mechanic. It's weird. It's weird. Yeah, I don't get that pip, and for me it's confusing because it's not properly implemented yet. It's still funky. You get weapons that are turned off but still consuming 2 pips, and the moment you turn them on and off again, it releases those 2 pips. So it's hard to make a judgment on a buggy pip thing. But yeah, I don't like. I thought the triangle was a lot easier to understand. You know, it's this side, this side, this side, done. Now it's a fucking mess of pips. You need to take them out from there, put them up. It's more in bold, I guess, for engineering. That would be cool. And start fighting the. Well, yeah, we did that. That is true. It is true, Teenager. We did it. It wasn't our first thought. It took a couple of hits for us to figure it out. The joystick. You got a thumb hat on your joysticks. Yeah. Until it's not being shut. Oh. You need to do it before you head to the. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. We were backing up, putting shields on front, and facing those turrets again. And then getting a little bit more time to shoot them. Yeah. How it's working now, it's that you got all shields. You're gonna control anything. Yeah. It's so weird. It's so cumbersome. That's the word. I still sometimes turn off this and turn on that, but it still doesn't work. So you don't know if it's poorly realized or it's just a bug or desync. Yeah. All X-Wing can increase shield to 200 on one direction. That's the thin line, guys. That's the thin line that they're gonna struggle always. Now Eddie is typing. Yeah. Max out everything. Yeah, I usually have a hard time. I see people fighting, moving their controls all the time. I just can't. I either fight, or I either fly or push buttons. No, and it's especially in hands and on keyboard and mouse. No, it's I'm already playing like hitting the buttons, all just trying not to go full left. So it's a piano with me. How many ships the game has? Never expected balance. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. Balance is such a relative word, or so subjective at some point. All right, let's see what else. Excessive amount of loot. Yeah, you're not getting my vote. +7. Who did that? F8C lighting deserves a small buff. More. I think they buffed it to the ground. This guy wants more buff? Talking about ERT. How did I get here? Curious. Currently CA Cursor Taurus C2 for combat missions. Use a Corsair, a Taurus, or a C2. They use a C2 for combat missions? I stopped using a C2 for combat missions 2 or 3 patches ago. They're not good. You can't do... I don't know what this guy is saying. It's ridiculous. The most specialized ERT missions. 260 specialized fighter performs worse than 200 specialized cargo ship. I don't know what he's saying. I used to do ERTs with C2. You cannot do ERTs with a C2 anymore. I don't understand what he's saying. Game balance was a bit better 4 years ago. Okay. You felt it was better. It was better for you, no? Speaking of Copilot and the old X-Wing, so you could do so much stuff with keybind controls. That's fun. And yeah, I used to do that with other games also, to have a friend manage the numbers and I was managing the other. Yeah, I don't even remember what the hell that game was. Yeah, it's weird. I don't understand what he's saying. Yeah, that's why he's not getting a lot of votes. What else we got there? Why can't I park my Polaris in Orison's hangar? Because Eddie doesn't want you to. That's your answer. Is he angry? A decade of combat is better combat than a decade. Yeah, I don't know what he's trying to say. Most Star Citizen players currently use a Corsair, a Taurus, or a C2 for combat missions. I mean, Corsair and Taurus, yeah, but C2? Not, I mean, last year, mid-year maybe, but today? I remember the days I could do 2 ERTs with my ballistic C2. But since the change to ballistics, that's not possible anymore. You cannot kill a big ship with your C2, or it takes... Yeah, it takes... Yeah. Unworldly skills. Yeah, I don't know what he's saying, to be honest. Alright, guys, let's move. Oh boy, 839 issues, guys. We're almost at 850. Well, it was a small increase, but it was an increase. And we are still looking here at confirmed, hardly playable, and critical live 410 bugs or issues. So yeah, there's still a big number there, and they seem to not be able to bring it lower. That's not great. Hey, Captain Cannon, thanks for those beaties, man. I am having a good day, and it's even better now that you're here. Family is good, man. It's been a I say this in a good way, a slow week for the elders, which is good. It's a peaceful week. Only one doctor. That's good. Thanks for those beaties, Captain. Hammerhead, go. Brr, don't get Eddie excited. Come on. Don't say the word Hammerhead 3 times because Eddie appears. Now that's 2. Alright. Yeah, a couple of cool videos I wanted to share. I mean, you know, Tomato. I just watched this one yesterday. Good one. I recommend checking it out. He's talking about contracts, missions, quest givers, and hammer time. Oh, music. And guys, remember, you control the music. I don't even know what I clicked, so it's all on you guys. If it sucks, it's your fault. I said it. Yeah. Still possible for MCM, said scary. Perseus. ERTs, you're not dead on live. I'm like 2 missions away from it. Yeah. But VHRTs. Yes, you usually got big ones. Yeah. Yeah, now it's different. Yeah, it's a different mix. And if you get a small ship and you can't turn, you won't be able to kill it. Yeah. It's still a good idea there, Macabre, to go do ERTs with 2 or 3 ships with your friends. Like get medium with a couple of gunners and a small one. It works beautifully, and you can just do them like that. But yeah, it has changed. So this is a good one. If you want that famous Idris, guys, this is a quick guide on where to find it, how to do it, etc. I haven't been able to see a single mission because everybody takes it and there's only one per server. So yeah, one of those things that it's hard to fix. Well, not hard. Just make it timer or location based. If you drive that Idris away from Crusader area, it despawns, and let other players go shoot it. Because the mission is to destroy the Idris. If you don't destroy it and you take it, nobody else can grab it. So yeah, greedy little punks. And I mean, it's not their fault, I guess. It's how CIG did the mission. Just make it fail and despawn that Idris and let people at least have the pleasure to go kill an Idris instead of trying to steal it, you know? Oh, there we go. We got some Penguins tunes. Thank you, Penguin. But this a good quick guide there. Another one I enjoyed a lot. It's another Tomato talk about solo players and how CIG has been opening little windows for them, and how the trend is gonna go towards that. No, and just get this a little lower. There we go. And yeah, hold on. There's my mixer. I'm having a little music issue there. There we go. There you go. So it's another good one about solo playing and how that is being developed. What else? Loud Guns. He doesn't usually put out guides for PvE, but he made a very nice guide. It's long, 41 minutes, about contested zones, and he's a good content creator. One of the first people I started following because he made guides about ships, and that was the first interest on videos I guess. But a very very good guide from Loud Guns. There's it's a funny little website community made to see if the executive hangars are open or closed and when they're gonna change. Good tool to go with the video above if you're trying to do those exec hangars there. 23 minutes. Again, it's sad that they're so borked and abandoned that people can walk into the executive hangar and grab a ship. It's not just like that, but the bugs have created the ability for people to go in, walk through the door, push that ace up, and bring up a free ship without even doing anything. It's a bug. It's I wouldn't even call it an exploit because you don't have to do anything special to get there. You just need to go there and walk in. So there's no wiggling and there's no nothing. And again, so yeah, it just takes out of all the effort that people do on the contested zones. Same as the box skipping and facing in through the holes in the map and stuff like that. No? So, but yeah, hopefully they'll fix it and it will be another interesting thing. I just hope it's not abandoned or such a big thing. It's not taken seriously anymore, or people end up just getting 25 F7s from the PM when people get shot trying to do their first one and robbed out of their blades. No. I mean, I guess that's why I don't do them. I don't want that frustration to attack me. And I'll do them with other friends and just for the pew pew. Now, I might grab a gun or two, but that's it. Actually tried one of those. They're fun. I mean, yesterday I did a run solo with the NPCs and everything was mint. And at the end, somebody got me. And that's it. If you run them without expecting something, It's like a large bunker mission. Lots and lots and lots and lots of NPCs. And maybe some players. But they're so broken. And you have the box players just going in, facing through the walls, and grabbing stuff, and then facing through the walls at the XX, and, or just walking. So it's just a little sad for me that it's so broken. But again, they that's where they should focus on, not giving us more things that can break. It's cool for the lore and all that. But yeah, we don't need more broken things like the Hathor facilities were cool the first week, then they started to break. Now 99% of them are totally broken, useless, and people are just running around shooting other players with no reason. I don't know. It seems like a waste of good creativity. Let me hit something here. So we have music. There we go. So yeah, it's just sad that all that effort and all that creativity is now broken, and now we're gonna get some more broken parts to it. So it's just a little bit sad. I still enjoy it and I still have fun with friends. So there's that. I'm not mad. I'm sad about all the effort to create this and then just move ahead and put another broken playpen in there, no? What else we got there? That's it. I think that's it for the news, guys. Let's finish up and go play some games. And like this, we'll finish it. Live from a broken events, it's Gecko and the news.